And hello, my friends. Welcome. We're back. Town Hall 11 is in war. Ready? It is. How you guys doing? We've got Synchronic versus Existence, or otherwise known as General X, and Phillip versus Style and Rocio. All right. Next match here. Welcome. Welcome to my stream. Carbon, hello. Is your stream? My stream? Whose stream? First? You're second? But who's third? That's really the important number, right? Top of the morning to you, Carbon. Oh my, top of the morning to you. It's just after 1 o'clock here, so. Zero Cool's coming in with 57 months. Yo, Zero. Oh my. Hello, hello. All right, so we got some time till the first attack comes in here. What we will do is update you guys where we currently stand, right? As the group stage, there's 10 groups. A lot of these groups are starting to narrow down. We are now in match 10 of 30 of the group stage matches. And then we will have 9 playoff matches total. So we're a third of the way through the group stage so far after this match. And let's see, in group 1 to 4, who do we got lead in group 1? We got Rakira's and Temper in the lead. Group 2, Dark Star, since Klaus, he hasn't played yet. Mako and Bunch are in the lead there. Romeo and Altano haven't played. Then Demo and Dima are in the lead. It's up to Ghost and Crispy to make a comeback. Kazuma, unfortunately, can't come back in group 4. In group 5 through 8, Cynthia and Einstein from the war yesterday was absolutely wild attack from Cynthia. We didn't catch it. It was insane. They're at 2, so they're in first. Kingsman and Trier are eliminated, unfortunately, as Mazir and Amin are going to try their best to try to 2-0 them to try to go to 3 points. Group 6 is the one we're in right now. Nobody's played there. Group 7, we have Keko and Paul, who played in the very first match. Ninja and Andy are unfortunately out, but Keko and Paul and Juan and Tortino will have to plan their match. Group 8, we will have Group 8 happening on Saturday. Or not Saturday, on Sunday. And then same thing with a matchup from Group 10 as well on Sunday. So some groups have played quite a bit more. Others have not even played yet. You know? But what is the next match? Well, it is going to be Sunday, March 30th. Yada and Zach versus Botanic and Marek. Probably butchering the names. And then right after that match, we are going to have Hades and Soam versus Baja and Rukit. So there's going to be about like in... The first attack in this one will come at like... whoa! Yo! Zero Cools with the gifted! Oh my goodness. Wait, why doesn't it show up? Oh, there it is. Yo, Zero Cools with the 5 gifted. If you got a gifted from Zero Cools, make sure to thank him. OP. But Hades and Soam, Baja and Rukit will be on Sunday the 30th. And Yada and Zach versus Penix. So we'll have back-to-back matches on Sunday. Normally it's only 1, but if it has to be a match on 2 on a certain day, then that happens. When is the Klaus's first match? Klaus's first match is going to be next week. Klaus's first match is going to be April 6th. Gaku's the day before, April 5th. Stars is the day after Klaus, April 7th. So we have Gaku on the 5th. We have Klaus versus Darkstar on the 6th. So Gaku's playing Simon. Let me go to the group stage here. Bring this up. So Simon and Nachoa are playing Gaku on April 5th. April 6th is Darkstar versus Klaus. April 7th will be General X and Phillip versus Stars. Boom, 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 boom. 3 days in a row of Navi players playing. Why not match? Why the match not scheduled every day? There's breaks in between the days so that I can then because I don't upload to YouTube every single day. Normally it's like usually 3 times, but in this series is 4 times a week. So it's to match more or less my upload schedule, what I typically do, and to kind of break it a little bit further out and not all constantly all the same time. Yo, Zero with another 5 gifted. What the heck? Yo, Zero Cools. OP, man. Zero Cools coming in and dropping the gifted subs for everyone. Well, for 10 people. Make sure to thank Mr. Zero Cools. What I should also do is grab the player icon so that I can bring who is the most creative team. So let me grab General X. Oh no, I'll grab Style since I see that one first. Grab Style and Rocio here. And then I'll grab General X and... Where's General X? There it is. Found him. Perfect. And grab General X Phillip. So we'll decide who's going to get the creative vote after the match. Have it like that. Perfect. All right. We have Rocio. We have Style. We have Phillip. Rocio. I'm always butchering it. Style and Phillip all in the webcams here. What time's the first tack? First tack is at 29 minutes left. I'll adjust the music volume if it's too loud. Okay, they're joining there. Perfect. Yo, what the heck? Zero with another 5 gifted? Holy jeez. Oh my goodness. Zero is not only coming in once, not twice, but 3 times. Let's see. Of all the people Zero gifted subs to, let's see if I recognize any names. Rhonda Plus, I've seen that name before. Who else? Well, you know, it's random people who get it. I don't know, that's one name I recognize there. Zero OP. 500 total. Want that VIP badge. Wait, you get a VIP badge for that? Do you really? For 500 gifted? How many have you gifted so far? They've gifted a total of 500 in the channel. Bro, Zero Cools. What the heck? Oh my god. That's crazy. What's my favorite town hall? This one's got a soft spot in my heart. This is when I started streaming and making content, was Town 11. Back in the day before the Infernos, they stopped the healing effects, right? We should bring that back, right? Bring that back. Hashtag bring back healing stoppage from Infernos. That was great. Has anyone used Mass Furnace for creative yet? Nope. The most we've seen is 4. So, why is the limit only 10,000 rupees on Super Chat? I want to send you more than that. Oh my goodness. Well, there is a, if you want to send more than that, you don't have to go through the Super Chat. There is a donation, direct donation link. So if you donate through Super Chat on YouTube, YouTube takes 30% of the Super Chat. If you donate through the PayPal or the Stream Elements, the link that's donated, then they take 0. And it goes 100% goes to the content creator or the streamer. So YouTube takes 30% of all Super Chats that get chatted. Twitch bits. Twitch takes nothing from the bits that are donated on Twitch. But the user pays an upfront tax for that when they make their purchase of the bits on Twitch. So start. We gotta wait. We got some time. Well, we got some time. Perfect. We got them in here with the webcams. Perfect. All right. Yeah, I always go live early to make sure that we have all the players here and that we're ready to go. Got to make sure the streamers are accepted. Can they use Super Yetis? No Super Yetis allowed. Oh yeah, I should probably tell them that, just so they know. Was it they planned that's assumption, right? Was it their whole plan was around Super Yetis? There's no way it was. Imagine. That would be funny. Boom. Okay. Yeah, I mean, of course they know this, right? Imagine the creative attack is no troops, just one Super Yeti and a dream. Okay, stop. Don't. No, let's not go there. Let's not go there. Yeah. Fresh coming in with a Prime. Yo, thank you for the Prime sub. What do I think about the Super Yeti? That it's completely broken, obviously. I was not ready to be in the game at this current moment, so it was a bug. They're removing it, and so they will remove it soon. And then when it eventually does come to the game, then it will be balanced, hopefully properly, you know? It won't be like what it is now. Alright, so I need to make sure. Boom. Okay. Why is the Super Yeti strong? Well, because it wasn't tested. That's why, probably. It was just in the game, and then eventually it'll go through testing, and then it just got added as through bugs, or like the bug code or something. That's why. Basically, they could probably set the Super Yeti to go 1,000 times damage to defenses. I just wasn't ready to be in the game. Is it good to use as defending a CC? I don't know. I haven't tried it. So I've only done it on the offensive side. I don't even know if a Super Yeti will be available at the start of Legends Day. No clue. No CMS shirt this time? No, I only got one of those. Only got one of them. It's in the wash. Not gonna wear the same shirt back to back, you know? That's crazy. Who would ever do that? But I will tell you, I am guilty of one thing, though. I am guilty of one thing. Which, if you think about it, oh, maybe it's 200 IQ. Well, when you pre-record a bunch of videos, right? Let's say when I go on vacation or something or whatnot, you pre-record a bunch and then release them over the week. If you always have the exact same shirt on, people are like, wait, you don't change your shirt. But those videos are probably recorded on the same day and then split out across different weeks or whatever it is. But if you record a video and then you change your shirt, then you record another video, they'll never know. You know, it's those small things. People are, so it's like, oh. Some people, most 99% of people wouldn't even realize that. Fatal, hello. Carvin, if it's fine, can you show that yellow toy that's on the couch behind you? The spirit? This thing? We got this when we went to Worlds. There's a little thing back here that you could put like a blanket in here or something. That's this guy right here. It was in one of the goodie boxes that they gave us at Worlds. That's what it is. You heard a lot of people do that? Yeah. Well, it helps when if you want to record a lot of videos ahead of time. Love from India, hello. Welcome to the stream. All right, I think everything is set. We got the webcams all sorted. They're ready to go. What's got your guys' prediction? What is your guys' prediction? 79% on General X here. 21% on Style and Rocio. Who's put the most? Jug Maxi coming in here. Who happen to be related to Eve Maxi? If you're not, most likely not. But my other question is, are you from Germany? Is Maxi a common name in Germany? Mare going with General X and Phillip. Officer going over on Style and Rocio's side with 5,000 channel points. Oh, Eltano believes. Eltano believes. Look at him. He drops 9,600. He believes. He's number 3 on the defending side. He's not attacking. He's just helping with the defense. Professor Cyrus believes too. Oh my. Eltano says, let's go. Oh my, oh my. Okay. People underestimate Style and Rocio? They could be. Very well. Indeed, indeed. You are from Germany. Okay, okay. I see. But you're not related to Eve Maxi. I see. Yeah, I didn't think so, but you know, maybe. Carbon, Messi or Ronaldo? Neither. I don't watch football. Neither. Love from Mars. Well, love from Earth. So, Carlos, when you sent that message from Mars, you must have sent that message 8 minutes ago. Because I think it takes 8 minutes for a message to digitally send from Mars to Earth. So, are you 8 minutes in the future? Do you know what happens? How pro do I have to be to participate next year? Well, you actually don't have to be pro. You could be like Atkins and play in the play-in tournament. Oh, wait, what? No, there was a play-in tournament, and it was open to whoever basically reached out first. And then that's where 2 teams got invited. Atkins is like, I'm not even here. How am I going to defend myself? Today, you had your first solo cross-country flight. You're so happy. Let's go, Synchronic. Yo. First cross-country flight where? If it's cross-country flight in the U.S., that is a long way. But in a country in Europe, that's different. But still, congrats. We need a without cam edition. We need a without cam edition. What do you mean a without cam edition? You don't want to see the reactions? You don't want to see their cams? You're in Italy. Oh, wow. Well done. Nice. Okay. You want a CMS without camera. Why? So Fatal and I can make a team. Oh, that's why. That's why. Okay. Just wear a mask. And have the camera. Just put a mask on. Like, put a little thing and then put a... I don't know. Put a mask on. It's just as long as you have a camera, you know? I don't care what you wear. You know? Obviously, as long as it's appropriate, but... cover your face for all I care. It doesn't matter to me. You know? Alright. The streamers... Oh, I need to accept one more person. Let me accept Base Boss here. Okay. Hand cam. I mean, the whole point is to see you and your reaction is what I don't need to see your device whatsoever. It's more or less to see you and your reaction, and you just kind of get to see them. That's why. But I don't need to see your device whatsoever. You don't need to show your device whatsoever. It's more or less just to get a little glimpse at the reaction if somebody's kind of going right or wrong, or who knows. Just like how Cynthia reacted yesterday. That was a good one. When is Klaus or Gaku? April 5th, 6th, and 7th. Gaku is April 5th. Klaus is April 6th. Stars is April 7th. So we're going to have General X and Phillip versus Stars April 7th. Are Super Yetis banned? Yeah. No Super Yetis. Start the War Man. It's starting in 2 minutes, my friend. Doing good, Royal. How are you? CarbonFin, OG Season 3 has been added back to Fortnite. I don't play Fortnite. How does that affect me? How does that affect GTA 6? Carbon, who do you think had the most creative attack throughout the entire CMS so far? Most creative attack, or like... I mean, there's differences between obviously creative and different levels of stuff, but I mean, Cynthia's attack yesterday was absolutely nuts. It's hard mode, man, and it's just like, it's wild. It's wild. Cynthia's reaction was the best. Yeah, see, that's what you get when you get webcams. You get to see them there. And that's the brilliant thing. But all right, here we go. We got a minute to go. Good luck. Everyone's been accepted. Let's see who's going to be attacking first. The first attacker is going to be Style and Rocio. Okay. Here we go. Good luck. And remember, the giveaway today is... Let me bring it up. What do we have in the giveaway? Oh. No more war sceneries, but we still have some CRBL skins of the King, awarded and RC, plus 10 mini prints skins. And all those at the bottom. Good luck trying to win that. That's at the end of the war, my friends. It's at the end of the war. So if you're watching on YouTube, come on over to Twitch. It's at the end of the war is how you can win. So good luck. All right. Here we go. You want the RC skin? Well, you just gotta ask Professor Cyrus how to win, because he somehow knows the secret. Okay. How to get the giveaway? You just gotta be over on Twitch. I don't have the link. I think Rocio is about to go in. I'll post the link after the first tag. Over there. Alright. Get your final predictions in. 30 seconds left, and here we go! And we're back into the Creative Math Series. Style and Rocio versus General X and Phillip, as Rocio is in. Let's see what she can do here. And I'm going to flip the cams a bit to get them in order, I think. Oh, there we go. I think we're sorted. And all right, good luck. As this Warden is going to be off to the left with a fireball and some rocket loons. As this Warden's going to take his time. What does she want to grab? The scatter shot over here. We have rocket loons coming to the bottom side. What do we have on the king? Earthquake boots, spiky ball. Queen's got the arrow. 5 earthquakes. Okay, we're going to look to target the town hall. Yes, targets it. Earthquakes. Arrow's going to fly through somewhere. Maybe at the bottom side of the space? No, waiting. Builders, where are they? There's one on the... Okay, on the sweeper. Maybe the town hall can't be touched, so that's why she's not worried about it getting repaired. There's earthquakes to the top side. Town hall goes down. Lightnings as well, and the spitters... No! The spitters stay up! The level 15 arrow! Oh! As we got that Warden going invisible to the left, as she is pushing the queen through the bottom side around to the right. Warden is going to solo the left with an ice golem. Invis barely losing the Warden just like that. With 13 rocket loons left to use, Headhunter down to the bottom side. Defensive king, take him down. Queen ability, remember, doesn't have ability since she already deployed the arrow. With a siege barracks P.E.K.K.A. to the far left side. Sneaky goblins coming over there. Gonna lure out the CC a little bit. Rocket loon trying to grab a little bit more value to the right. Does have the angry jelly with that noble iron and the metal pants with an angry jelly to target those defenses. Still being patient. This king ability could actually come through the core and skip through. We have the defensive rage going off in the middle. As that queen will continue. There is the king finally now being deployed. Queen went left to kill something over there. I don't even know. Super mini is coming from the siege barracks. Rocket loon to the top side with that minion prince up there. Now the king is going to have the earthquake boots open up the walls here. Ground expo actually shreds through this king. He comes back to life. That minion prince got some nice value, but there is the clan castle now with some headhunters. Does have a poison. Rocket loon's coming to the left. Super minions clearing that ricochet cannon. There's another rocket loon to the right side, continuing with one poison to use. Minion Prince trying to grab that spitter, but the spitters were supposed to go down. Minion Prince is dead, Queen is gone, and rip to the spitters being alive in the core there. I wonder if she needed either one more lightning or the builders repaired them too quickly. But it's approaching in the 80s, so Rocio adding the percentage here. Nice try, so very close. Great effort. Man, that's a lot to juggle all those plans. For the players that play solo, it's even more impressive to remember 4 plans. And you can't mess up the hero equipment. You can't mess up the CC requests, any of that. But it is a 90% 2-star here for Rocio to start off this match. Okay. Let's go write that down. We have a fireball. Rocket loon. Okay. Okay. Nice try. If the warden stay alive, it's true. She lost the warden. One more lightning instead of the poison? Yeah, possibly. Yeah, that poison wasn't used in the end. That lightning would have been good. It would have been perfect, but it's all it takes. But here we go. And now it is Philip's turn to answer. What does Phillip have cooked up? With I was going to say a fireball of his own. No, there's no warden. There's no warden for Mr. Phillip. We've got the Mini Prince. We have a few Rockaloons coming in. 9 Invises. Wait. Oh, no, he does have the RC. I was like, okay, no. If you don't have a warden, that means you must have at least the RC. I was like, I couldn't find the RC for a second. But the Mini Prince is going to pick the stuff off down south and continue through, which is going to help. Wait a second. Okay, it's going to help protect that Flame Flinger. That Mini Prince just moving his way through, recalling him. Before any of the defense would hit him. Now that Flame Flinger could completely get so much value to the far left. While the E-Dragon's off to the far right. Ice Hound coming in. And a Mini Prince following right behind with a Dragon Rider. Going defense to defense with that Angry Jelly attached. Baby Dragon behind to grab some percentage or buildings. And Headhunters come out of the Clan Castle. Are we going to have a poison or anything to deal with it? Oh, the Mini Prince ability. So he's going to be able to get through these No, never mind. I'm just kidding. Still has the ability. He dropped an Invis. It looked like it did. But the Flame Flinger is still making its way off to the left. Now sends in that RC to go through the core. Now, the RC does have her boost, so she's going to now RC charge the middle of this base. There's the Earthquake. Another Invis. Rockaloons come out. Still has the Minion Prince ability. Now finally pops it. Now, the RC turns around. She's going to go for the Town Hall, hasting her way through. Rockaloons do make their way to the Flame Flinger, unfortunately, and they're going to open it up. So it's not going to get as much value as hoping. Yeti's come out of here. Does have a route with the King. RC continues to try to go invisible through the core of this base, finding the giant bombs. And he's got a couple more Invises left. Will the RC go to the Air Skellies? They're not moving because he hasn't dropped the healer. She is going to the Air Skellies. Now she backtracks to the Monolith. Can she secure it? Yes, she can. So the Monolith going down is very helpful. But there is still a handful of stuff left with that Minion Prince. I don't know if a King alone pretty much can move through. Oh, no, he's got a Queen as well. With a minute left, Queen's going to move through with 2 Rockaloons. Time is definitely not on his side at the moment, as the King can pop ability with Earthquake Boots and the Spiky Ball. Hog Rider coming into the Tessa. That can help a lot. Trying to clear it. The Spiky Ball skips backwards. The defensive Minion Prince is quite annoying. Needs that Phoenix to go for it. 2 Rockaloons left, but the Flame Flinger didn't get all the value he was hoping for because of the Rockaloon that split off to it. But Phillip with no Warden. And that was a choice. Nice try, my friend. No Warden is crazy work, you know? It's crazy to bring no Warden. As we have a few more Rockaloons coming to the left to grab the Multi-Mortar. Archer dies off. Queen is trying to get a little bit more, but no, it is going to be an 87% 2-star here. If we take a look at the percentage, 87 there to a 90 for Rocio. Okay. So this was a no Warden attack with RC Invis. Okay. Okay. Is there a giveaway? There is. At the end of the match. What I do need to do is this, which I forgot to post. End of war. There you go. All right. Pinned. All right. There we go. Yo, Valor Magula's coming in. Dragon coming in with the gifted sub. And Avi coming with the raid. Hello. Thank you so much. But here we go. Style is in now for their team. And Style's got the Rockaloons and Fireball. Starting with a few Rockaloons to the left side to take out that bomb tower. Earthquakes, lightning off to the right side. The scatter remains, but he does pair in that arrow and recalls her right away. Ooh, okay. All right, all right. Does have the RC with the Rocket Spear and the Seeking Shield. Now there is the Seeking Shield of the RC to pick this off. There's the Warden. Oh, he's funneling. Oh, he is funneling here to get a Fireball into the core. The Monolith is going to go down. So he funnels without the use of the Invises at the moment. As the Ward... Whoa. Okay, this Ground Expo is still up. Is he going to hit the Spitter now? The RC is dead. And now he only has 3 Invis. He only needs 1. Make this Invis here. And he hits this spitter. You don't want to lure out the CC. Uh-oh, now Tesla pops because of that one rocket loon. Oh, don't pull out the CC if you're going to fireball that. He could log launcher, pair it in, invis. Oh, he's going to go for the town hall. He's earthquaking the clan castle. He earthquaked all around. A perfect invis placement. But the builders are now onto the town hall repairing it. And there's a log launcher to try to solo the town hall. We do have a 3 baby dragons. As the golem's going to continue its push now to the left side. Ice golem coming down out in front with the king and queen. Rocket loons out in front of this warden. The logs of the log launcher are grabbing the town hall slowly, trying to beat the builder. Baby dragon onto the mortar to the far left. Queen and king continue to the left. The king's got the earthquake boots. Queen did have that arrow, which was recalled. Now the warden's joining in with the yetis, but the logs were unfortunately not able to secure the town hall. So yetis do come out, hits the gigabomb, but try to continue as these healers pull all the red air bombs. Town hall's gone down. Rocket loon into the Tesla over there. That goes down. And now it has to continue through this backside with a baby dragon at the top. Air defense remaining. King's ability has already gone off. Warden's dying. There's still a handful of things left on this backside. Baby dragon still moving balloons onto the mortar. Over to the far right side, 7 minions left. Styles looking great here, but there's still the ricochet cannon, 2 ground expos. And the percentage, though, not bad. A really nice attack. And the lightning, the funneling to land that fireball in. But those red air bombs absolutely shredded the Warden's healers. Style. Nice try there. Okay. Oh, boy. Okay. Style had the... Well, he had the fireball plus the rocket loon to the core. And then he had the lightning with RC. For the fireball. Okay. Why can pros cannot 3-star on hard mode? Because hard mode is hard. You try playing on hard mode. Hard mode is extremely hard. That's why. Have you ever played on hard mode? Can I show the overall percentage? Sure. 35.6 to a 17.4. So, Style and Rocio have just a bit ahead on percent. 87 to the 88 and 90. All right, here we go. And time for General X, the man who's always voted as MVP, right? No matter what. And he does have that sneezy with 22 rocket loons. No fireball on this warden. Minion Prince. No Raw champion in this attack. Okay. Rocket loons to the left out of the mortar to help secure one of them. Now the Flame Flinger's down. You do have to be careful of this Ground Expo unless he decides to go Minion Prince to help snipe it. So the Flame Flinger can continue to get some value. With one Electro Titan, we got... Oh! Wait, whoa. Okay. He's going Skelly Donut Town Hall. You can't... One shot, and this Town Hall absolutely shreds the Skellies. You cannot let one shot get off, and he's doing it. He's going for the Town Hall. He's going for the Spitters. Another Invis is down. Spitters have been secured, but can the Town Hall go down? The final Invis, and that's it. The Town Hall is dead. Cynthia was probably maybe watching, and he's definitely loving that. Town Hall goes down from a Skelly Donut at Town Hall 17. Whew. Okay, General X, with now a couple rocket loons to come down to the bottom side. Try to move through. Now that Warden, oh, rip. That Warden is low. Warden ability is forced now. Is that going to be a problem? Now the Sneezy has the boogers get out in front. That's so weird. It's such a weird name. Just try to get out in front and pull some red air bombs. I mean, they can't pull Seeking Air Mine. The Sneezy can pull the Seeking Air Mine if it gets out far enough. But we have that Minion Prince now off to the right side. No Anger Jelly on him. Looks like the Warden's going to go down to this Ricochet Cannon unless he does something about it. But he doesn't. Loses that Warden. That Minion Prince, oh, rip the Minion Prince. He's following the Skellies. Minion Prince, where are you going? Where are you going? Oh my god, that Minion Prince was like, nah, I just want to go Follow the skellies. Now what does he do? With that queen to the far left. Continuing through. Queen's continuing through this ground expo. We do have the royal champion now coming to the left side. No, that's not, never mind. No royal champion. It's the king. The king's got the spirit fox. I saw the spirit fox and assumed instantly that it was the royal champion. With 9 rocket balloons left, the mini prince did come back to life, trying to kill the witch. Finally grabs it. Out comes 2 more ice golems now from the clan castle. Queen's ability has been forced, but this did not go to the way he was hoping. Rip. He did get that Skelly Donut onto the defenses, the Spitters, and the Town Hall, but the CC remained. The CC wasn't didn't do anything crazy on the defensive side, but the Minion Prince threw going on the left. That Warden ability, unfortunately, did not help getting forced early. And now he's going to look to get the percentage here to try to raise the percent, because right now, Style and Rocio are going to have the percent lead going to the final 2 attacks for each side. Depends. Actually, wait. Depends on how this one finishes off. Is Baby Dragon Minion trying to grab a little bit more? Yeah, they definitely should here. As it is an 81% 2-star there for General X. And right now, it is an existence lead. 89 to an 84 average. Okay. General X. Skelly Donut. For the Town Hall. And Spitters. Okay. It's tough. Being creative in hard mode at Channel 17 right now just feels impossible. I don't know how the 3 stars that have gotten 3 stars actually 3-star, especially Cynthia's 3-star, which is crazy. Here we go. Now Rocio's in for her final attack here. Let's see, with the throwers, with the fireball, and we've got that Warden to the bottom side. He's going to move his way through this bottom, continue, and then fireball what? What is he going to fireball? So she wants to get maybe the rage spell, then if she can grab that, the clan castle. Wait, is that just out of range of the... Because remember, fireball is only level 21, and then in an update not too long ago, that was also changed to being not as strong. Invis, okay. Yes, spell towers hit. Okay, yeah, can't reach the clan castle. It's too far away. But this whole area has been secured. Now she can make her way to the left to get into the ricochet cannons. No warden ability. Ice Golem's going down. Oh, wait, throwers are going to the right, but the Ice Golem's going to the left. Oh, okay, well. She's got 4 more Ice Golems to deploy. Drops a balloon. Wizard to the far right. Throwers can actually reach over here and grab this. The Queen couldn't grab it, though. Ice Golem is now down. Wall breaking into this compartment and then push towards this Town Hall. Does have the King with the Earthquake Boots and the Spiky Ball. A poison to use for the Clan Castle. Now the Monolith locks onto the Ice Golem. Ground Skeletons pop. As there's a beautiful wall break to now open up the Town Hall compartment. Drops the Rage, but finds a Tornado Trap. The Super Wall Breaker is getting spun around here. Can the wall get opened? Yes. The wall is opened. The next wall breaker's in. Poison the Ice Golem, and the Queen is looking to secure that Monolith. As the King can open the backside of this base. Throwers are trying to continue through. Ice Golem dies. Throwers are now working on the Town Hall. The King's ability has been forced, but didn't open the backside, but the throwers can reach. Now Queen's trying to continue. Does have the Royal Champion, sending her to the far left. We have Valks running to the top side. RC with her ability of the Rocket Spear and the Boots. Throwers are trying to stay alive in the core. Can the throwers triple and not throw like they normally always do, right? Freezing that Ricochet Cannon. RC ability has been forced. Queen does have healers, which won't do much. Throwers are trying to stay alive here, but the backside of this base is going to be nasty with another freeze. 2 Headhunters to try to help deal with the King, but the Headhunters don't even make it to the defending King. As he got 1 wall breaker, drops to the bottom side. She won't be able to do anything, and looks like she's going to be in the high 80s. So a 2-star here for Rocio with the fireball into throwers. And nice try. 89% 2-star. A little bit more. 13 seconds. The Queen's trying with a few healers coming over. And 90% 2-star here for their attack. Okay. Let's see. So this was a fireball throwers. Yep. Okay. So the next would be Phillip. Minion Prince is a paid actor. All our heroes are paid actors, you know? They all don't help us. They all mess up over text. It's never our fault. It's always the hero's fault. Always the hero's fault. Alright. Percentage, if we take a look at it, is an 89.3 to an 84. So here we go. This is a big attack for Phillip. He's got to get a high percent or even that 3-star. We have super minions. 8 super minions here. A couple balloons being used. Does have that fireball. We have a Yeti. Does remove that bomb tower. Now the Warden's down south. Invis. Earthquake. Lands, connects, and takes out this compartment. Healers are now deployed. We'll have a Flame Flinger to move his way off to the left. With that Minion Prince, no Noble Iron on him. So not going to try to target anything with those first initial shots, but does have the Angry Jelly. As the Royal Champion is clearing the scatter shot. Continuing to clear the bomb tower to the top side. Moving through. The Giga Bomb is there. RC may pull it or trigger it if she walks through near that. Headhunters helps clear the defensive king. CC's just behind this town hall, so it depends on the timing of it. Oh, there's Rocket Loons. Okay, RC does trigger the Giga Bomb. Rocket Loons path their way off to the right. We do have an Ice Hound actually coming to the far left. I don't even see that with a Minion Prince now soloing that area while the Flame Flinger is continuing through this spitter. We have his own Ice Golem getting out of this Warden. The Spring Trap misses the Ice Golem, so it's able to freeze a little bit deeper into this base. Headhunter onto the Minion Prince. That'll clear that. Queen's off to the right. Minion Prince can burn the ability now with the Frost. Hits through the core, trying to continue to get the valley. Goes invisible. And now the Flame Flinger is actually going to make its way over. Rages up the Warden so he doesn't lose that. Queen will have the burn ability. He's got these heroes coming in all different angles of the base at the same time. Now Super Minions coming out, picking off the enemy Queen. His Queen's continuing to the top side. Now he can slowly trickle in the Super Minions at this point. But what do? Rages up that Warden so he can go and grab the Town Hall. CC's been lured and taken care of. Sweeper's going down. More Super Minions coming up to the top side. Queen's trying to get some value. Do you invest a freeze? Yeah, we invest that invis, but he loses the Queen. Now that's going to hurt. Well, I mean, I guess the Ricochet Cannon couldn't really do anything to the Queen anyways. Or not the Queen, to the Super Minions. But these buildings over here can. And the defensive RC is still alive. Now he's trying to pick off as much percentage as possible. Warden's trying to get through these Ice Golems, which are quite annoying. Archers are down. Phillips needs to get that bit of percentage up here. It's in the 80s, trying to approach into the 90% range. 3 Super Minions left. What are you going to snipe? I don't think you can get that storage with those archers. He's got to freeze. That Warden's slowly trying to get through this Ice Golem, but he is taking forever. Super Minions pick off the enemy Royal Champion with their long-range shots. Continue now into the spitter behind it. So we're looking to help remove that. Warden's still going. Freezes up the Builder Hut. Warden is now going to get stuck onto the Clan Castle. He's got a minion. Drops it down. Why not? 87% here for Phillip. So it can come down to the final 2 attacks in this match. 89%. Phillip. Great effort there. As we take a look, it's 6-6 with a 53.6 to a 51.4. Oh boy. Okay. Super Minions. Who's winning? Right now, Existence, Style, and Rocio are winning on percent. So it depends on how this attack goes. That will be the determining factor of what General X will have to do. General X must 3-star at this point? It could be, or depends on the percent of what Style gets. Anything can happen. It's hard mode, trying to be creative. We've seen 1-stars, so he will be the final attacker. No pressure. Okay. All right, let's see. And style is up. A 3-star from you, it's locked up. It's secured. But if you don't 3-star, the door is open for General X and Phillip. As we've got the Warden Fireball with 25 Rock Loons. Overgrowth to start. He's gonna Skelly Donut, the Monolith in the Clan Castle, the Ground Expo and the Ricochet Cannon. He doesn't want that Town Hall to fire any shots. So he wants to be safe. So he secures... Okay, so he secures the Ground Expo. He secures the Clan Castle. He secures the Monolith with that Skelly Donut. Now the Town Hall comes back from the Overgrowth. Blimping from the far right side. The Blimp's going to land over here. Rages it up with the Yetis coming out. Does have the Minion Prince with now the King placed to the left. Does have the Royal Champion as well. King's going to make his way to the right into the enemy Queen compartment. Ice Golem gets sprung. Has one Ice Hound to move in with the Grand... Not the Grand... Whoa, he doesn't have a Grand Warden. No, he does have a Grand... What am I talking about? He's got the Fireball. He doesn't have the Queen. I'm seeing things. With an Ice Hound to now deploy. The King Spiky Ball took out that air defense, so it's actually flying across this base. Now Minion Prince is going to move in solo with the Warden. And targeting the core. Pops the Minion Prince ability. Still hanging on to the Warden Eternal Tome here. There's the Invis. He's waiting to grab this stuff so then he can Fireball after this multi goes down and clear this. Okay, an Air Warden Fireball secures it with the Eternal Tome. Now he's going to finish off the Town Hall. Maybe not. Oh, no, he switched targets. He switched targets. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The Town Hall remains. Now he has to recover with the Royal Champ. Oh, no. And the Town Hall's getting repaired. Oh, no. Okay, he sends Rocket Loons to the Ricochet Cannon to the left. The RC needs to target the Town Hall. If she doesn't, it's over. This Town Hall could remain. He drops the balloon. A very smart choice. That balloon dropped was a test balloon to see where the RC would go. Very smart plan there. So he drops the balloon. It sees it targets the Town Hall, then uses the RC in that exact same spot. Knows she'll go to the Town Hall. A smart play by Style there. Town Hall is secure, which means that the percentage is there for General X to try to make that comeback and win the war straight up. And then it will come down to a creative vote, my friends. But Style, a very different type of approach with that Warden Fireball and the Rocket Loons. A few more minions left to the right side. But it is the lower percent, 71. So we'll have to figure out the percentage of what is needed in order for General X and Phillip to win. Okay. Style with the Fireball, Rocket Loon, and Skelly Donut, too. Forgot that that's in there. The Overgrowth. Okay, what's the percent needed? So, 51. So, 67.8 minus 51.4. Okay, so General X needs an 83 to win. All right. It's there. It's there. 81 for General X is the last attack. 89, 87. He just needs an 83. Okay. Come back to the Philippines again. One day. Here we go. And this is it. General X must get an 83% 2-star for the victory. If he doesn't, they will lose the war. Good luck. Rocket Loons coming in. Does have that Warden Fireball. 4 Earthquakes to pair in with a Queen's. No, not a Giant Arrow. Earthquake. Invis. Just in case on the Wizard Tower. Does land. Connects with the core. If that Fireball went anywhere else, this attack would have been over. But no, he connects. And now the attack stays. And he uses that recall onto the Warden and pulls him away from there. Rocket Loons onto the bomb tower. It's always the scariest part in the very beginning. As we got the Queen. Ice Golem getting launched by the Spring Trap. Rocket Loons off to the right side. Baby Dragon onto the Wizard Tower. More Rocket Loons on the Builder Hut now. So the Flame Flinger going to move its way through this left side. Wall Breaker does open the wall. Headhunters help try to remove the enemy Queen. Lava Hound coming in front of the Minion Prince. Minion Prince does not have an Angry Jelly. Now pops that Queen ability, take out the Ricochet Cannon, trying his best Flame Flinger's continuing over to the left. No Warden ability because remember the Fireball was used. Continuing. Does have the Minion Prince ability though. With the Royal Champion. Queen is dead. Has hit that 83% for a victory. If he doesn't, they lose the war. Baby Dragon trying to get more value. There is the Minion Prince. Now clearing that. What will the Flame Flinger be able to continue to grab? The Minion Prince is now going to work onto the Town Hall with the Grand Warden. The Druids are there to heal up the Warden. The Warden is on ground, I believe. And the Warden is dead. And now we got the Royal Champion. He has to hit that percentage. The RC's ability was used, and she is very low health. Uh-oh. She can't lose her. He can't lose her. He can't lose. He lost her. He lost her. Oh, no. We've got a Rage, a Freeze, and Invis. Can he get to the 83%? Every building matters now. That Mini Prince grabs that storage. The Flame Flinger will open up with something. Oh, gosh. There's a Freeze. A Rocket Loon going into that. Does he decide to rage it up? Yes, he rages up the Rocket Loon. He goes invis because he knows he needs the percentage over there. So the Rocket Loon secures that air defense. Yet he might jump to the Wizard Tower. They take that down for 78. We got that for 79. That's an 80. He needs an 83. He's got a Baby Dragon. Headhunters can't do anything. Yetis are still there. They're making their way to the storage. There's 82. One more percent. And there it is. My friends, he gets the 83%. And gets it right there. Ooh. Oh my, oh my. 87%. And wow. Just able to get the percentage. Okay. At least it's a few more than above an 83. Minion up top on the storage. And my friends, we will have General X and Phillip taking the war, trying to get that final building. And then there's always that creative vote to give out at the end of the match. But there it is, an 89% 2-star there for General X. GG, and let's take a look. 8-8 and a final 69.2 to a 67.8. So General X and Phillip win this war, but now it's time to give out the creative vote. Okay, the creative vote time. My goodness. This is tough. Well, well, well. General X there had, I believe it was the Fireball with the Rocket Loon. Yep, Fireball. Yeah, so it was a Fireball plus Recall, Rocket Loon. Payout. Okay, let me pay it out before I mess up anything. So the payout should go to General X and Phillip. General X and Phillip here. And complete prediction. All right. Now. You can't pay out to the final score. No, the payout is who wins the victory, not the creative vote. Okay. So let me go through the attacks that came in. So Rocio, she came in with a Fireball, Rocket Loon, Zap, Arrow. We had Style come in with Fireball, Rocket Loon, all the way to the core, but he used the Lightning and RC to funnel for the Fireball. Rocio came in with Fireball Throwers, and then Style came in with Fireball, Rocket Loon, Skelly Donut, and the Overgrowth, which was really nice. But if we go Phillip, he came in with a No Warden RC Invis. General X came with Skelly Donut to grab the Town Hall and Spitters, but didn't pan out too much. How much was that percentage? That might have been the lowest of the war. No, he actually got it up to an 81, right? This was the one. Yeah, got it up to into the 80s. And then Phillip came in with a Super Mini attack, and then General X came with Fireball, Recall, and then Rocket Loons. So let me see. How many Fireballs? So Rocio and Style came in with 1, 2, 3, 4 Fireballs. Phillip and General X came in with 1. Did Phillip's second attack come in with the Fireball? Let me look at this. There are a lot of Rocket Loons. Yes, it did. Okay, so this was Super Minion and Fireball. Tons of Fireballs. I'm looking at General X. This is a tough one. This one, no Fireball for that General X's attack. So there was 2 Fireballs on Phillip and General X's side, 4 Fireballs from Rocio and style side. Okay. I'm looking. The creative points. I'm going to pick. Okay. I think I got it. Okay. So, it's tough. You know? It's currently 3 a.m. by You Can't Sleep. Better win this giveaway. Oh, rip you. Okay. All right. You ready? Let's give it out. Both teams, great job. Both teams. Great job, my friends. Oh, rip Elgato. But we got to give it a 1. Let me put the final victory screen up here. See, the longer this takes, that means the harder it is to make a decision, you know? But I made a decision. Come on. Elgato, work? Why is this not working? I want it on the screen when I reveal it. Come on. Elgato's like, no. Dude's acting like he has the fate of the world in his hand. I do. The fate of the world and everything. Bro. Elgato, what are you doing? Finally. Okay, it works. All right, here we go. We're going to give out the creative point. There is a lot of great attacks across the board, right? It's hard to pick one. But that's what it is in this series, in this year, all right? So here we go. Let's go ahead and pick one. Okay. So my friends, it is now time to give out the creative votes. They were both amazing attacks from both sides. And it's very hard to give out the creative one for this match in particular. They both did a fantastic job. But I had to give it a 1. And that one team getting the creative vote is going to be General X and Phillip here. They took it. Big reason why here. I loved the fireball or the skelly donuts that we saw from Style. But they did come in with 4 fireballs across the board. But it's tough. You know? It's really hard. To pick. But General X and Phil, but Style and Rocio still have another match. They're going to have to go 2-0, but who are they playing next? Let's see. They're going to play... Who's next? In Group 6, they're going to play Stars. So, that will be tough. But Phillip and General X almost lost the war. And it was percentage there. It was 8-8. The next war, let me bring up the next war while we have it, is going to be on Sunday. We're going to actually have 2 wars. We have Yada and Zach versus Pathetic and Marek. And then after that war, we're going to have Hades and Soam versus Badya and Rukit. So those are the 2 matches coming on Sunday. And so before we do the giveaway, which we're about to do, all right, I do want to make sure I update the bracket here so that you guys can see the updated standings. Okay. Let's see. But I still, dude, it's hard. I would say the big thing is for that decision was the fact that there was 4 fireballs that came in from Style and Rocio. Phillip and General X had 2 of them. And so, but still, I love the attacks from Style and Rocio. Let me see here. Let me pick the group stage leader. Oh, wait. I have to do this in the creative winner in the server for the other streamers. My bad. I'm sorry. Players, teams, war number 10, creative vote winner is... Bam. Okay. There we go. They get that. Now I got to open up the group stage. Group stage. They are in group 6. So let me open up group 6 here. Okay. All right. Start the giveaway? I will. Don't worry. I know that's what you're all waiting for. It's going to start very, very soon. Just hold on. Be patient. I just got to get this open so that you guys can see the updated standings. It's taken a hot minute to open it up. Come on. There we go. Okay. So now that we got this open, I'm going to go ahead and update this. So in the group standings here, so style, they will add the stars, so they will be at 8, and they have a 67.8. 67.80. Okay, General X 1, General X and Phillip 1, and total 2. Stars is 8, and they're at 69.20. Okay, perfect. So we move them up right here, slowly but surely. We move stars down to the bottom since he hasn't played yet, and then we get the final one and move them a bit up. All right, there we go. So that's where they stand. General X and Phillip have 2 points, 8 stars. Style and Rocio, they will play stars. And when does that match? Let me see. Stars is going to be playing, but who's Stars playing? So Stars is playing General X and Phillip next, and that's going to be on April 7th. So that's going to be a big war. So if Stars 2-0s General X and Phillip, then Style and Rocio will have to play Stars, and then they'll have 2-0 Stars, and they could all 2-0 each other. So anything can happen. Anything can happen. But there it is. All right. So that's the leaderboard for Group 6. Now, what you guys are really here for, right? What you guys are really here for. All right. What should we give away? Huh? What should the giveaway keyword be? Giveaway keyword. Don't do the giveaway carbon. Why not? You don't want me to give away anything? Huh? Okay. What should the keyword be for the giveaway? It will be okay. You swear more than 75% of viewers are here just for the giveaway? And then probably 99%, let's be honest. Donut. Let's do let's do this. Let's go back to the sponsor of the Creative Mass Series, the one and only OP Mr. Judo. Type in Judo. Let me refresh it and type in Mr. Judo for Judo Sloth. Coming in with the sponsor of the Creative Mass Series, and you'll be able to enter. If you're on YouTube or TikTok, you don't have a chance to win unless you come over to Twitch. It's pinned at the top of the YouTube chat. There's no way for me to pin anything on TikTok, so I can't. And what are the possible items you can win? Well, here we are. 3 hero skins up for grabs. 2 of the World Champion. I would say 3 of the CWL skins. The Queen was taken, and so, but there are more in the playoffs. There's a total of 30 matches in the group stage. This was match number 10 of 30. And then we go into 9 matches for the playoff stage. So these are the giveaways that are remaining that you could pick. It's first come, first serve. And whatever you like to select is yours. You just gotta win the giveaway. It's a random drawing for someone that is following the channel. So if you are not following, I'll pick a new winner. So click that heart, because we're like less than 400 away from 69,000 followers. Yo, that's kind of crazy. What the heck? Holy, over on Twitch. Maybe I should retire from streaming once we hit that number. I can't get better than that, right? All right. Are we ready? 186 people entered into this giveaway. All right. Here we go. Let's go and pick the winner. The winner of the giveaway is going to be, boom, Legendary! This should update. Legendary 5029. Don't worry, he's following the channel. It should. There it is. Followed 8 months ago. Yeah. No way. Holy jeez. And Chadu coming in with the 20 rupees over on the YouTube side. Yo, thank you so much. Oh my. Rigged? Oh, everything's rigged. Legendary. What would you like to claim, my friend? Congrats. Rigged? Oh my. Everything's rigged if you don't win, right? What would you like? How does the giveaway work? Well, if you typed in the keyword for which was judo, and then I pick a random person who typed in that keyword. That's why everyone was typing it. So legendary. What would you like? You tell me. Is there no CWL Queen anymore? No more CWL Queen in the group stage. There will be another Queen or two in the playoff stage. So there is more of the Hero CWL skins. There is more of the War Arena sceneries. And there's a legendary Snake skin scenery in the playoff stage. Legendary says he wants the League King. Sounds good. All right. Legendary Whisper legendary. Congrats. All right, so I sent you a Whisper. I will then send you that King skin. I can send it to you right now. I just want to make sure I get the right one. Let me grab your name so I get that sorted, and make sure to switch the proper account before you click this link, okay? Because if you're on a different account and you click the link, it will go to whatever account you're logged into on your device. So make sure you do that. So Champion King. Is that what it is? It's called the Champion. No, it's called League King. Not Champion. Where's the League King? There it is. League Champion skin, League Warden skin, League King skin right there. Okay. That's why you double check. League King skin. Perfect. Copy. And send to Legendary. Do not paste this link in the public chat because then anyone can steal it. There you go. That King skin is yours. You're welcome. You're welcome. Congrats. But yeah, the next match, my friends, is going to be on Sunday. And we're going to have 2 matches. We're going to have Yada and Zach versus Botanic and Mark. Then, right after that, about an hour after, we're going to have Hades and Soam versus Body and Rookit. So 2 matches that are going to be on Sunday. The Yada match was supposed to be on Saturday, but they had to push it to the next day. So that's why there's going to be 2 on Sunday. Double giveaway on Sunday? Correct. Yes. There'll be 1 after each match. There'll be 2 on Sunday. So there'll be 1 after this Yada match here, and then there'll be another one after the Hades and Soam. There's 1 giveaway after every war. So, yep. Yes, indeed. Okay. So, my friends, GG there. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream for some Creative Math Series. Because what's today? Wednesday. I'm trying to think. When will the next stream be? Definitely won't be Friday. Tomorrow, I'm not sure. But definitely will be Sunday for sure. So, the next stream might just be Sunday, to be honest. We'll have to see. You just download Twitch again. Welcome back to Twitch. Welcome back. Twitch versus YouTube and TikTok when? One of these days, maybe we'll do. Seems like you guys enjoy it, huh? You guys want to prove your dominance over each other in the streaming side of things, you know? Alright, let's see who to rate into. We've got a handful of people. Marnos, Styles live. Style was just playing the Creative Math Series, my friends. We could go Penguini's live. DJ Hustle's live. Let's go. Mr. Morningstar. That's what you said, Fatal. He's found that base. Okay. So if you guys want to watch a Tribe Gaming match, Styles covering it, but he is casting it in Spanish. So I'm gonna jump to an English streamer. I will jump to. Let's go over here. We'll go to Penguini. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you later, my friends. Raid and send it off there. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We'll be back for sure on Sunday for 2 matches. If not, we could be live tomorrow or Saturday. We'll see. All right. Till then, have a great rest of your day, evening, morning, whatever time it is for you, my friends. Peace.